I felt like I have to make another video about these pouches because the other one wasn't very good. So, yeah, I'm gonna talk about why these pouches are kind of ridiculous and why this isn't going to work soon.
Literally wasting their entire budget on these things called yonder bags, and students have had enough. Last year, almost every single school in the United States came to the decision that they want students to stop using their phones during school.
The fact that they want to do that is actually crazy and not surprising, and they will literally do anything else but hire anybody that will actually care to do that. Instead of making their lessons more interesting, then they choose to do this stupidity.
Hours. So many of these districts invested hundreds of thousands of dollars into these bags that students are required to place their phone in. They magnetically lock so you cannot access your phone until the day is over.
Those things look fragile as hell. Oh my god.
And then you have to go to one of these ports in order to unlock it.
Sometimes I always feel like those pouches break because even if you handle it correctly, they will end up snapping off.
And while this method of restricting phone usage has always gotten a ton of backlash from parents, because...
Well, yeah. That is pretty much a given right there. Also, those phones that the school uses are old as hell. Oh, hell no. And also, this just feels like a cop-out. Instead of them spending their money to actually get, like, good, like, school lunch, and also better, like, moderation, they spend it on these stupid, flimsy, like, $35, like, prison, like, robot jail, pouches. Like, they basically are like, we don't want you to contact your parents when there's a school shooting. We want y'all to die peacefully. Homie, what?
Many think that it's unsafe for their child to not be able to access their phone in case of an emergency. People are now coming forward and are saying that the schools are claiming that they don't have any money left for food in the cafeteria.
I've seen people who literally have been able to counter it. And there was those videos about them how to, like, open a pouch without the little, like, thing. And multiple students started using burner phones. I'm like, schools are just wasting their damn money.
Or academic supplies, because they spent their entire budget on these overpriced Ziploc.
Just had to break through my yonder pouch. You see how easy it is to break those things?
Bags.
Our school spent $80,000 on yonder pouches. Last year we ran out of food, like literally for a week straight.
That is just absurd. You cannot be doing that. That should not be legal. The fact that there is a law, like, for a few states about the students basically putting in the pouches, I just think that's stupid. If they're gonna do that, they might as well improve their security. And they also might as well improve, like, the stuff that they put in their school. Like, also improve the school lunches. And also, it's pretty hard to hire janitors because most of them end up quitting or either are lazy as hell. Oh, hell no.
Result, people in the comments section are in an uproar, saying that the news needs to get involved immediately and that an investigation needs to be launched into the...
Yeah, there's just no reason. My school is doing this, and I want to burn that thing to the ground.
Remember how Texas passed a law where students will be required to lock their phones in these pouches from the moment that they walk onto campus till the moment that they leave? Well, New York just passed a law for the same exact thing. It seems like...
Oh yeah, they did that like a few months ago. And the fact that quite a bit of the states are gonna do this... Come on, schools. Spend it on something that's actually useful. Also, because the education system's trash, so... we have to use these devices that can actually help you, learn more than whatever the hell we're getting taught in school. In school, we barely get taught anything that is relevant in our lives. 2% of it's useful, 98% of it is just whack. Also, yeah, we probably need a new president or a new government that actually, or like, this economy's corrupted as hell. So that's why this education system's straight trash.
Company that is making these phone pouches that are being purchased by the millions is the only one benefiting from this entire situation, as the business is privately owned and allegedly brings in over $30 million of income each year.
Damn! Damn! And then we got these schools that are literally spending the money, and they're benefiting this company that makes these flimsy pouches that feel like sandpaper, and they feel like they're going to break every time. Also, at my school, a few students broke their pouches just to prove that how badly designed these pouches are, and the fact that you have to pay like $35 to $40 for this pouch is actually ridiculous. I know I'm like 1 month in, we're like 1 month into my like 11th grade year, but I'm still not going to excuse the fact that this has been happening to hella schools, and it still happens to our school. The fact that they didn't do this in as sooner just makes me think that they are just desperate as hell. The next point that I have is, about that part where I talked about it being like the burner phone thing. Yeah, multiple students started abusing that, and also the schools are not checking the pouches as much as they did. Not saying that they basically, I'm basically just saying this. It defeats the purpose of having these pouches. Because other students are going to find ways to end up countering it, and other students are going to find ways to, get through this. We have sites like YouTube, Google, and Quizlet. We could use that for actual good information. The school, combine this with the bad education system and a terrible, decisions that the school is making, we get probably one of the worst places on earth whenever trying to get this. Also, I have massive respect for the teachers that are at my school. Get your bag, whatever, and get your money that you're trying to get. But, also I'm friends with some of the teachers that at my school because they're actually nice. But I'm still gonna criticize the hell out of the bad decisions that schools are making, alright? Why would I not speak about this, alright? And, I know this is trying to prevent cyberbullying, but since students are gonna end up finding ways to counter this, they're gonna start cyberbullying even harder. And then they're gonna start using those burner phones to actually do anything. So it's best if the school stops this, because it's gonna become a failure within the next month. I'm gonna probably see that there's gonna be like 30 different students that's gonna break the pouches because they're fed up with this. Instead of improving the security. Also, I'm gonna talk about this little topic thing that I find annoying as hell. The school bathrooms, yeah, we all know how disgusting they are, and we all know that the janitors are pretty lazy in quite a bit of the schools, or they don't know what's happening there. Basically, my school in 10th grade, literally, you had to ask for the key from a specific teacher to unlock the bathroom. They stopped doing that after quite a bit. Before it was implemented, they took away the doors from my bathroom, from the boys' bathroom. And yeah, it made the hallway smell like straight garbage. No thank you. So, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say about this. If the schools ain't gonna improve how they are, and if this country's just gonna make laws that are just gonna destroy this economy even harder, then I might as well switch countries. And actually, there's more things about this. Yeah, 10th grade, there was hella drama back then. High schoolers get into all of that. And there's these few girls that would just be, into drama and they would be harassing people online. They would be harassing like each other online. I'm not gonna get into it this video unless those girls at my school want me to make a video about it. But after that, I will probably. But like, unless that happens, I'm not gonna make a video about that. All right. Even though drama gets me views. But I will not, like, accept what they doing here.
Remember how last year schools in America started implementing these phone pouches where students were forced to lock up their devices from the moment that they walk onto campus till the moment that they leave? Well, the state of Texas just passed a law saying that every single public school that receives
Oh yeah, let's go to the marketing part.
data, they can either ban phones altogether, which no one wants, or they will have to start mass implementing these things within the...
Okay. How are you gonna do this? Ban phones altogether? Unless you're gonna have security guards, then this is not gonna work.
phones altogether, which no one wants, or they will have to start mass implementing these things within the next 90 days if...
Alright, buddy. So, I don't know if I improved a little more in this video, but like, there are a few points that I had to make. Oh, so yeah, like, there are points where people have been saying that students are going to be distracted by the phones. There are other things that they're going to get distracted by, like their friends. So yeah, that's just only getting rid of one thing. Alright. Goodbye.